Hello, I'm David Schirmer and welcome along to this site. I know you've come here for a reason, and it's because you want to know more about the stock market. My history in the stock market goes back for some 25 odd years. I've been trading and investing in the market and learning about it for that long. Some years ago I put together a course called the Complete Stock Market Course, and we then turned into a home study course where people could do it at their own leisure from home. Now this has been one of the most successful stock market programs in the world to date, and it teaches people very basics about what to do, when to do it, what stocks to buy, and so on. It doesn't matter whether you're a complete novice or whether you've been involved in the stock market for some time. The good news is it'll take you through and you can understand how to invest safely and profitably in the stock market. One of the things I'm excited about is during the recent stock market crash, all of our clients who followed our rules never lost money during that big decline. So where a lot of people around the world lost huge amounts of money in their superannuation funds or their hedge funds or their IRAs, and people who are following, just buying quality blue chip stocks, following the rules that I've been teaching for over a decade, actually never lost money. And the other good thing is many of those people are now back into the market and have made quite a good return in the last 3 or 4 months. So let me share a little bit with you about the Complete Stock Market Home Study course. I'm making it available right now to you for a couple of reasons, and for a pretty reduced cost. The reason is it's coming up to the end of the tax year here in Australia, and that we want to get rid of some stock and reduce so that with the end of the tax year we don't have as much to go through. Also, when people in Australia buy something that helps them towards their investment, it's tax deductible. So for most people, your investment in any program, any education around investing is actually tax deductible. You need to check that up with your accountant, but for most people that ever invest in our program, they treat it as a tax deductible item. So let me share with you a little bit about what you get. We created the Complete Stock Market program a number of years ago, in fact about 12 years ago now, and we started teaching people this in a live workshop. I taught people over 6 weeks, one evening per week, and it takes someone about 35 to 40 hours to actually go through this entire program. Not a long time, but even if you know absolutely nothing, by the end of the Complete Stock Market course, you'll be able to safely and profitably invest in shares. Now, some people believe or have this myth or concept the stock market is difficult and it takes a lot of time, and the truth is it doesn't, if you have the right knowledge, the right information. We've had people who are stay-at-home mums right through to accountants and solicitors and barristers and stockbrokers and fund managers all do this program and all be able to trade it and use it successfully. And the second thing is it doesn't take a lot of time to invest in the market successfully. You see, if you're willing to spend about half an hour to an hour once a week, you can actually get a very good return out in the market. Now, most people simply don't understand how the market works. In fact, most people who are even involved in the market don't know how it works properly. So the key is you don't need to spend a lot of time. If you are willing to spend half an hour to an hour once a week, probably on a Friday night or a Saturday or a Sunday, and do your analysis on the market, then our clients, our students over the last 12 years have been making 25 to 40% per annum on average. So it's simply about being willing to put some time in to invest in your education so you know exactly what to do and what not to do, what to buy, when to sell, really. And so the program we have is a complete manual. It's over 120 pages in there. It starts off from the very basics. It's an introduction to the stock market and how it works, and then goes through and gives you the things you need to know to trade the market successfully or invest in the market successfully and make money. And that's really the key. You don't need to know a whole heap of information about things that are not going to make you money. And so It's divided up into 6 lessons so you can work through at your own pace. Now with the online course, you can actually log in and view the videos or the DVDs online. And so you go online, get it. You actually download the entire manual. So if you get hold of the online complete stock market home study course program right now, you can start right away. You don't have to wait for it to be sent out because the manual comes as a downloadable product as well as the DVDs, etc. And that guides you right through. As well as that, we have a support program, so you can actually, if you've got questions about what you're doing and you're not real sure, then you can actually call us, email us, fax us, and we can help answer those questions about what you're really concerned about or what you don't quite understand. The other thing as well is we've thrown in a whole heap of other stuff that will help you in your journey into making money. And I just want to share just briefly some of those things. One is the Mastering the Stock Market Program, the basics, which is a CD and a DVD. Again, this is downloadable, and you can go through it at your own leisure. And a workbook goes through the basics of the stock market. So if you're totally green, you've never had anything to do with the stock market, that's a great place to start. As well as that, many people have asked me over the years, can they sit in a workshop? Like I used to run the workshop and I very rarely do it anymore because of time commitments. But what we did a number of years ago is we decided to film a live workshop. Because when you're in a live workshop, people ask different questions and there's a lot more interaction. And so because of the request, we actually videotaped an entire workshop. So this entire workshop is on DVD and CD. It goes right through the whole 6-week workshop. So not only do you get the home study course, which is a professionally produced DVD and manual, etc., with all the other information, charting paper, pens, everything you need to get started, you also get a full recording of a live workshop, both on video and DVD. That's 18 CDs and 18 DVDs. One of the most important things in making money, in understanding anything to do with investing, is actually mindset. Now, you're probably aware that I've been on The Secret. It's something that's been my passion for many years, is how the mind works and why we get the results we get. Because I started off when I was flat broke, an ex-farmer, and I was on unemployment benefits. And what I needed to do is I needed to make money, but I didn't know why I couldn't make money. And so I started studying the mind and how it works. And I learned some key components, and that's really how I became part of The Secret, is going from absolutely broke, flat broke, into creating considerable wealth. One of the programs that I've run over the years is called the Australian Born Rich Program. Now, it's just Australian because that's the accent, and but it's a program that's on 16 CDs. So it goes over 2 days, but you can download that program as well. It's a downloadable program. It's on 16 CDs, and it's the entire 2-day workshop. It goes through step by step, showing you how the mind works and how to change it and how to change your results. Because what I learned is most people can get the knowledge of how to make money, but very few people, if they still have a poverty mindset, know how to put it together. So that just gives you an idea of the overall program. Go through this website, have a good read of what's here. I know that if you follow this information, if you take it step by step, understand and apply it, that your life will never be the same. We've had people that have changed their life and made money, and it's just incredible results. So thank you for your time, and I hope that we'll see you at one of our seminars or along your journey sometime soon.